I will quit
All right.
this whenever we want to get started.
I just started streaming, so whenever you guys are good. Because I know we were mid-combat last time, so I kind of want to get rolling, so maybe you have some other avenues.
Womp, womp, womp.
That said, bear with me. I'm going to try to... I still have the battle map from last week. So... Nope, that's upside down.
It's upside down.
Shut up, Dave. You don't get to talk this combat. Hi, Ryan.
What's up?
How's your finger doing?
Cut your finger off.
Almost.
Oh, nice.
You can see that?
Your map
Is either that
checks
or-
out.
Oh, damn. Damn, dude. How deep did you go?
Bone.
Woo! That must feel nice.
Hi, Laura. Maybe you want to avoid
Is
the
it-
next 3 minutes of this.
Well, a little
Was it
late
with-
now.
Was it with the boning knife?
That was with a saw.
Woo!
Like a bandsaw.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, the doctor said how I didn't hit bone or tendon is basically a miracle. Because had I hit bone, it basically would have been a compound fracture in my hand, and they would have had to give me all sorts of antibiotics so I didn't get bone marrow poisoning. And had I hit tendon, I would have had to have reconstructive surgery.
Yeah.
The perfect storm of how to hit your finger with a bandsaw and walk away in the best position.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna do it, I basically had best case scenario.
Yeah. How shitty was Friday?
Every day's been shitty because I really can't do anything.
I just figured first day back would be like one of those like constantly like you try to do something like ow fuck this hurts.
Are you left-handed?
No.
Okay, so you're just...
He was left-handed. How could he cut his finger, man? His left finger. Think about it, Dave.
Well, I was thinking it might have been a machine.
Just think about it. When you cut, you use your dominant hand or your offhand to use the knife.
For the record, it was a machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's,
Still.
it's literally a like big circular like saw blade that's attached to two wheels,
Okay.
and then you use a tensioner.
Supplemental argument. Dave, you cooked in a kitchen. Whenever you're moving something through a knife, either your knife cutting or a machine, you use your offhand or your
You're
main hand.
normally using your main hand.
You're using your offhand when you're feeding. Use your primary to guide whatever the cutting implement is.
Yeah, I used the I was using my primary to cut and my offhand to catch.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So, fuck you, Dave.
I basically just ran my hand into the saw.
All right. So getting back into this to finish the combat. I didn't watch a video, but I'm not starting at the top of the order because fuck Panthers. So we're gonna go with Chris. So Fulgrim, it's on you.
Smash C1.
All right.
I forgot you need dice to play this game.
You just make a dice noise like Dave does, and you can just say whatever number you want.
Yeah, you just go like this. 14. It's actually a 15.
Yeah, it was a 1.
Sure, it was Dave.
18.
Hit.
Nine damage.
All right. I got a note around here.
Oh, I have advantage. Let me see if I get a crit. I do not.
All right. Well, C1 falls regardless.
Nourish.
Nourish.
You see one fall?
Get out. Just get the fuck out of the call. You are no longer allowed.
Ashley was like, "Can't you cancel this once? They always cancel on you." I'm like, "No, it's too late."
Why does she want you to cancel?
Because we didn't.
And better yet, who always cancels on who?
Well, she just meant, sometimes I don't
Sounds like
cancel.
Dave's been canceling and then blames it on us.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave is
pretty
teaching,
much exactly what it sounds like.
Dave is teaching a master class in backpedaling right now.
Fuck you,
Like,
Dave.
1 out of the every 10 is on us. That's what
You think
told
I
her?
canceled
'Cause
9 times? No, it's
Yep.
just like, oh, it's canceled this week. It's
You just omit the fact that you were the one that canceled it.
no. How many times do I cancel?
All the time.
I don't know, because we have to wait until 5 minutes beforehand for you to be like, oh shit.
Nah, I'm on Dave's side on this one. He doesn't cancel a lot. He just forgets about sessions and shows up an hour later.
Last time I canceled was for Father's Day. I'll grant you that one. And then I can't remember after that. Or before that, rather.
Actually, that might have been the last one. Because I know you guys play it anyway, but I had to step out for a couple sessions because of things. But in which case, thank you, Lawrence.
I'm just
for
saying,
Automaton Trevok.
even if that was the case, I've gotten better.
You're no Steve, I will say that.
That's why I'm still in the group.
Alright, so C1 falls.
Thumb scratch it out.
Alright.
This stream is so high budget. It's that YouTube money.
Shared lemon party.
Lemon Party, the true third party of the government.
Oh boy.
Or, pending on rumors, the primary.
Ha! Topical.
She's dead, so it's on Cade.
All right, so you said E is dead. That's why it's like.
Yeah, E's down. She's collapsed at the foot of the, right here at the foot of the thing. She may
All right,
be
but
dead,
not-
she may be unconscious. But I just took her off the map because Panther.
Okay.
Panther.
Before you proceed, Adam, in order for me to have done that action, I'd need to have moved up diagonal right.
Diagonal right. Oh, there's the thing I was looking for. Oh, Christ. Lawrence, I'm no you, but I definitely need to download OpenOffice so that I can try to be. Fulgrim up, diagonal right, yep.
The easiest way, if you have time to prep it, is just draw it out and then make everything white, and then you can highlight where you need to, and just add color back.
Yeah, you can't see that at all. Fuck. We'll also say, while we're off topic, Chris, that last week's stream, Laura Deli was like, "What's that plate that you keep focusing on?" I'm like, "Oh, it's Chris's poutine."
Gotta charge the stick.
I thought it was Putzin.
It is.
Chris taught us how to say it correctly.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna say coup de grace. So
Yeah, I gotta drop the fucking. I see Steve in my head and I get angry.
what was it? It was coup de grace.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody says that. Coup de grace. Fuck
Except
off.
the people that speak the language.
You mean English, because that's not an English word, so fuck off.
I will try to appease Chris on some things. He did take us on a fantastic trip around Montreal, so.
A whole new world.
Can I kick people out of calls?
Dave, I definitely
more. Used to be able to.
Sorry, I'm beerless right now, so I need to occupy my
I might have to go get a beer because of you, so.
Okay, so I'm going to attack C2.
You are going to attack C2. Alright. You are... not on my grid. Why do I not have you on my grid?
Oh, I'm there. I'm with P6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You are occupying the same space because halfling. And
Yep.
you're totally able to. Alright. Attack C2.
Alright, that's a 16.
Miss.
Alright, using my second attack.
You have advantage. Roll again for your first one.
Also true. You are flanking.
Oh. Alright. Well, that's going to be a 17.
17 misses as well.
Okay, and then I'll do my second attack.
Yep.
Do I have advantage with that as well? Just any attack?
Currently, yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I believe that's how it works, right?
Yeah, it's your full attack. You have advantage. I'm fairly sure. Dave, rule Nazi me.
I'll try as soon as I look it up.
I am not a
Dave.
melee pro.
You can't develop a reputation as a rule Nazi and then not know the rules.
Alright, so we're going to go with yes for now. And if it's wrong, then we're still going to go with yes.
Alright, well, it was a 11 anyway, so I still miss.
Yes.
And I'm done.
Alright, Cade lashes out 3 times, missing each. Bringing us to... the cultists again aim to eliminate some of the Panthers. Cade, give me a dex save. Dave, give me 4.
Oh, whoops. No, that's going to be a 12, not 11.
No! No, 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 no!
Not.
Seriously, I need a better solution than this. Alright, so...
I've been rolling well for them for some reason.
What in the shit, Dave?
What?
Jesus Christ. I don't think you've ever rolled those numbers consecutively any other time in your life.
I know. Isn't it glorious?
Jesus Christ. Alright, well... The Panther that got the 13 and... which I'm just gonna say is the one sharing a space with Cade because fuck you. P6 is dead.
Huh? Why is he dead? He has full health.
Well, he just took 13 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
And Cade also took 13 damage.
Okay. And by the way, I can't find flank in the glossary of the player's handbook. Or in the combat section.
It doesn't say anything about flanking?
Not that I saw. Even in the glossary, it just goes flames and then the next one.
It's probably not called flanking in the book.
Alright. Cade and Panther 6 take some serious burn damage as acid splashes out from the cultist's fingers. The other Panthers are able to nimbly dodge to the side, avoiding the treacherous spray.
The only thing I see is the DM can also decide that circumstances influence a roll in one direction or another, giving advantage or impose disadvantage in terms of flanking. So I think it was a DM roll based on 3.5 rules.
Makes sense on why I just don't remember reading it. Thought I messed up for a minute.
Alright, well, if it's house roll, it continues as house roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so one Panther down. Cade takes 13. The Black Ooze seeps a little further. No. You know you need new markers when your dry erase is just kind of erasing what's already there. So I've got to swap from this black ooze to more of a purple, I guess. And it will be Bairn.
Yo. And attack with D. That's a 14, and my attack with Barther, it's a 13.
14 and a 13 both miss.
I thought as much. As a bonus action, I would like to give Wrecked Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, Wrecked.
Strike him down!
Alright, and it will now be Jail's turn.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, attack C2.
You guess. You're not sure?
Which is a 16.
Miss. Party is not having successful combat so far.
That's about it, I think.
I'm just waiting for the Panthers to go away before I really get into it.
One of them's dead. There's only 7 more. Alright, so Jail's turn being up. It's on Wrecked.
Alright. I'll attack C3. Um, 26 damage. 26 hit.
Success.
And then 19 hit.
26 and a 19 both hit.
Okay. So 27 damage.
With gusto, Wrecked swings his great axe, cleaving the cultist in twain.
That's like, he do this,
Yeah. You deal a clean blow, just bringing the cultist to the ground. There's no question if they're alive or dead. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Alright, well, then we're at the top of the order with Dave and his many Panthers.
Yay, Panthers! Ho! Alright. So they're all going to attack their most adjacent one.
Yep.
And they all have advantage, right? So that's first one fails. Ooh, second one. Natural 20. Does not crit though. I still have to confirm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So second one's a hit.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit? I'm sorry,
Yes.
19.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. 20 hits. 14 does not hit. 16 hit? Or no?
No.
I you said no, yeah. One more. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. So... let's see, so P3 hit C4 for 5. And then P8 hit C4 for 4. And P4 hit C4 for 5. So a total of 14 to C4.
Okay.
That is their turn.
So 14 damage to C4.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris, I was on earlier trying to figure out what I had done and fix it. So as your 3 Panthers bite in, the cultist drops. There is 1 cultist remaining, and it becomes Volgrim's turn.
The troll in me wants to heal that panther.
Don't heal the panther. I'm just gonna, lose concentration or let him go away.
Prayer of healing. All Panthers are healed to full.
Yeah, I just step forward and try to fuck this dude up. Alright, we got a nat 20. Another nat 20. So let's do this. $15, 18 plus 3. 21 damage.
Yeah, you bring your weapon crashing down into the cultist's skull, flattening it against his torso.
As an aside, I can't stay up until like 11:45 like last week because I have this thing called work that I need to go to in the morning.
Yep. The last cultist falling lifeless to the ground. The party watches as the ooze, instead of pooling forth any further, begins to recede back into its obelisk.
Well, that was creepy.
I am going to check on the prisoner.
Give me 2 seconds. I want to see if I can make it lighter in here.
Was that combat? You clear
Yeah.
everything?
Yep. Hi, Mal.
Cannon says hi.
Laura liked the pictures.
Said Laura liked the pictures.
Loved.
Loved the pictures.
We'll need to post them. All of the ones that she had done.
Oh, for the...
This guy looks so fake.
Yeah, that was St. Lucia, right? It does look fake.
It looks like a computer generated.
Yeah, like a professional photo. Knuckles, you stink. No, don't wag your tail. It's not something you're proud of. You smell.
Alright, so you're checking the prisoner?
Yeah, any bodily harm?
Not that you can see. They seem to be fairly uninjured, though rather terrified still at the moment. As they also watch the ooze recede, you see a little bit of relief wash over them.
What was that all about?
You're safe now. You can relax. Is it fully receded, the shadow?
Not yet. It seems to be creeping back slowly, about the same pace that it would that it was crawling out, with no real obvious signs of otherwise.
I'm going to call my Panthers over and give them a thankful pet each and say, shall I release them?
Dave asks the party if he should release his Fey Panthers.
Like, if I
They've
put
done
myself
well.
in Fogram's shoes, there's no logic to it.
There's no logic to...
To dismiss it that we need them right now. They're just annoying as fuck to play with.
That's why I didn't say anything. If I was actually Baron, it'd be like, alright, fuck it, we got some Panthers running around. As a player, I fucking hate them.
Alright. They act as a swarm now. One action. One movement, one action.
This is where Jail
Multiplied by 7.
This is where Jail gets her song finally. Jail and her many Panthers. And Lawrence gets to work.
Alright, I'm going to go and inspect E first to see if they're still alive. Should I do what, like medicine?
I mean, if you want to do a medicine check, sure.
Going to be an 18.
Okay. She is in fact dead.
Right, then
are,
they
are
start
you
searching the body.
You're
Oh,
searching the body?
what?
Okay. So on the body there is a ring, a short sword, and a bag of gold. You also find a pearl.
Does anything have a magical aura?
Upon grabbing them, the ring and the short sword both seem to have a magic effect.
All right, I'm going to hold on to the ring, divvy out the gold equally to the party, and call out that this sword seems to be special. Would anyone like it? I have no use for it.
He gestures with his clawed gauntlets that he now has.
Mhm.
I'll take the short sword if no one else wants it. I could use a magical main hand.
I don't have a magical main hand either, but no, that's fine. Take it.
I'll roll you for it.
Ah, you can have it. I got my wand of magic missiles and a couple scrolls, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Was that in
And I got my
character?
+1 spear of delving whenever I get a chance to actually get used to it.
I don't have any magic weapons, so fuck all y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I'm picturing you
Look.
getting Iron Fang, Ryan.
Do you want the spear? Because
No.
I'm dual wielding right now, so the spear would be changing that up on me for me anyways.
I'll say I prefer my rapier. Thank you.
Open that for when I need it. So you're who'd you? So Fulgrim took the short sword, and you've got the ring still.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So divvying out the gold, everybody gets 50 gold pieces. Since you said you did that, and you have the pearl. Chris, there seems to be no. In response to you, rather saying that you're safe now, the gnome kind of like shakes her head a bit, as if trying to like bring herself back to like some sort of center. I gotta thank you, gents. That didn't seem too good. I'm glad you stepped in when you did.
I look direct. Shall we attempt to consecrate this obelisk before we leave? Wait for that shadow to recede?
As you ask, the ooze pulls further back. It's only sticking out about 10 feet now from the center of the obelisk.
Would you happen to know what that was?
It seemed like a black pudding. It's some sort of earthly being. They were, as you can clearly tell, they were attempting to sacrifice me to it. Some sort of like host body, if you will. Sorry, cord was tangled.
Do you know anything else about this place?
As far as this place goes, not too much, I'm afraid. I came in trying to sneak to the area below, but they caught me before I made it too far. I only know a little bit about the immediate area.
Wait, why were you sneaking around in the level below?
I was trying to get to the level below.
But why? Why are you here?
There was a loud noise. I was curious.
You were curious, so you risked your life in a cult's lair.
I didn't expect to get caught.
Are you that good?
I try to be.
Clearly not.
I try to be. Evidence currently says otherwise.
Seems like a foolhardy plan. Just for a little curiosity.
Can you fight?
I mean, I have the ability to fight. I'd prefer not to.
I shrug and look at the rest of the party. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
I try to stick to the shadows. I don't want to grab any attention, good or bad.
As all this is going on, the ooze is still out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'm going with a kind of a curious look about me. I'm going to throw a dart at the ooze.
Okay.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, roll attack.
It's going to be a 24.
Success.
Baron smiles to himself, sits down in the corner, pulls out a piece of parchment and a pen, and starts to write rapidly. I've now composed Jail and the Cats.
Jail and the Cats.
That's going to be 7 damage.
Alright, you all notice as Cade throws a dart towards the ooze. With almost no reaction whatsoever, your dart strikes the center of it, disappearing into the black mass of the ooze. There is a ripple that wavers over the entirety of the shape, dissipating once it reaches the obelisk itself. There's no reaction.
Okay.
Did he just unironically attack the darkness?
Yes. I attack the darkness. Forget magic missile. He threw an actual missile.
Jesus.
I'm going to ask, so seeing as we saved your life, is there any information that you would like to give us that you know about this place as payment?
I mean,
recompense?
I can tell you what I learned in my sneaking about. Absolutely, I owe you. So what I know is that the area below is actually an ancient drow temple that's been overrun by the cultists.
No, you'll be right at home, Joe.
I cannot tell you how many ages ago it is, or it was crafted, but it has been a long time.
You're from somewhere around here, right, Joe?
I kind of look at him, not answering.
Just
No.
curious, perhaps it's your family. It'd give us quite the advantage, no?
No.
And in the areas below, they have these nodes that they've created. I think it's what gives them their elemental powers. They seem to draw from them.
Nodes? You mean like magnets?
Well, you're right. Just like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Sorry, Ryan. I had to ask. Had to be done.
His character would have done it.
Had to be done.
I'm not. Sorry. I don't know about magnets. I don't know how those work. But
I don't either. But they're like elemental magic, right?
it was put on a plate. I'm sorry.
I don't know how magnets work either.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
Magnets.
Just Ryan drops out of the call. It's like, fuck it, I didn't have these plans tonight. I'm doing something else. Let's go watch Game of Thrones. I'm not sure how they do it. They just seem to stand around him and chant a lot. But I've seen a couple of them gain some abilities afterwards. That's you know, like the have you seen the armor that they have? A couple of them have gotten that.
That's held on by magnets?
Again? What's with you and magnets? What?
Never mind. Just a hobby. Bravo.
I know that, and I know, unfortunately, that the leader of this Earth cult, he's a Medusa. You want to watch out for that.
A Medusa?
Yeah, with the snakes for the hair can paralyze you by looking at you.
And why were you going down to find out what's down there?
Why are we going down there to find out what's down there?
Evil must be purged.
I'm a treasure hunter. I'm sorry. I thought there would be good things down there. I didn't say it was bright.
Well, we cleared the way behind us. It should be easy to sneak out of here.
Can I do an insight check real quick?
Yeah.
See if they... Oh, nat 20.
What are you trying to...
See if they're being truthful in their story, the way they know all of this information.
100%.
Okay.
You know there is not a drop of false information in any of this.
Okay.
I thank you all for saving me.
I don't
What's
know if
your
I got
name?
anything against stone glares.
What was that, Dave?
What's your name?
My name's Rugelmoth. You can call me Rook. If you want, I will type it.
That's right. Let's say, and I am Jois Everzine.
Trail and the cats, that's all you need to know.
Wait, is that a bad Hunger Game reference?
No.
What's your full name again?
Yes, it's a bad Hunger Games reference.
Jailness versus Katniss. Or Jailwiss versus Katniss.
Dave's auto-generator prodded out and he didn't realize it. That is.
Fuck
It was
off,
very much
Dave.
Hunger
I don't know why it took me so long to catch that, but good lord.
Wow, Dave. I didn't catch it either, but you're absolutely right. That is absolutely a ripoff.
Katniss? It's funny, because I have cats now.
Alright,
I'm gonna delete
Done.
I'm gonna delete your song.
done.
I'm done.
Get the fuck out of here. Thank God Ryan had his headset off. I'd have heard his fucking mind snap.
It already did. It broke when we started talking about magnets. What was Katniss's last name?
Everdeen.
Being
I fucking hate you so much, Dave. Oh my god.
Okay, Jailwiss also has a shitty husband with PTSD.
Wow.
Not shitty because PTSD, just shitty because person who also has PTSD.
Good catch. This. Never mind. It's on the internet. You never know if it can bite you in the ass.
Let me steal her for a second. She can make her weekly appearance. Back up, baby. What the fuck?
Riley! Riley!
Nice. Say hello.
Riley!
Can't get over that hair.
Little babes.
Ashley wants to say hi.
No.
Hi,
No,
Ashley.
Ashley.
So
No.
cute.
Bad
Look
Ashley.
at that hair. Baby girl.
Bad Ashley.
I saw the pictures online, but I didn't get a chance to like actually look through them today.
Yeah.
We got to come over and visit her. Look at her little cowlick. She's precious.
Oh god, I know it's like a soft serve ice cream.
He says like a soft serve ice cream.
She's beautiful.
Like twirls on the top of her head.
Can I use your phone?
No. Just tell her no, Dave.
She always just randomly throws up like the revolution fist for no reason.
Black power.
She always stares at the screen like she's staring into the abyss or something. It's like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I mean, she's not wrong.
You son of a bitch. Ashley was just like, Dave, can we have a baby? No.
Dave's just like, but I'm comfortable, honey.
You shut up.
Oh yeah. I don't know if she's even isn't Marilyn home?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Marilyn and Penny are, her dad was making a dinner for her or something.
Oh, wish her a happy birthday from us when you see her.
Will do, thank you very much. Alright. If the path is clear, I don't want to stay in here any longer than I have to. So if you guys don't have anything else, I'll see you later. I'm gonna head to Red Larch.
You should let the local authorities know what's going on here.
I heard a couple of the cultists talking about having members in town. Is there anyone specific that I should know?
Someone pull out their notes.
I don't want to talk to the wrong person and end up captured again, you know?
Wait, the sheriff was cool, right?
So don't talk to Elmuth Waver, Harry Amelago, Ulru Lurut, Marlandro Gilker, Ilmuth Waveler, and Alberi Melico.
Yes, Chris, from your recollection, the Constable Hobart is on the level.
Go straight to the butcher sheriff. He'll help you out.
The Butcher Sheriff.
Okay, I appreciate that. That's good to know.
Oh, and stay away from Mango Barrel. He's a creep.
Kalis is
You are running with that so hard.
I looked at Baron. Is it a he or a she?
Mango Barrel? That was a creepy dude.
No. The person we're talking to.
This is a female
Yeah.
deep gnome.
Yeah.
Female, small in stature. Definitely his type.
Yeah, that's why I'm warning. Nice.
I don't know who this Mango Barrel guy is, but yeah. Thanks for that heads up, too. I think.
We're here to help. Kind of.
That's right. Mango Barrel was part of the bakery.
Yeah, he was the creepy one that. Or bad. Bad dude.
Wasn't actually, but is now. Right. Y'all gotta get back to town. He's gonna have raped 7 children just because of the backstory that you've created.
Hey, guy's creepy. It's not our fault.
Little horse and carriage, drawing kids in with cupcakes from his bakery.
Y'all want some candy?
Hey Adam, can I use my knowledge Underdark to see if I know anything more about deep gnomes? that might be able to help us?
You can try.
Jail, jail, jail. The cats
I got a
are
4.
bird.
You got a
Jail,
4?
jail, jail.
You know,
Yes, they are.
you know
Stirring.
nothing about the deep gnomes other than what you're looking at in front of
Cats are
you.
hungry, send them. Jail, jail, jail. The cats return and feed them.
They are.
First cat we kill, second did swill, third go a stalking, the fourth did come a walking, the fifth did pounce, the sixth did prounce, and 7 feasted, eight did see sit. And all the cats danced upon the cloak defense, and when at last they did retreat, their mouths were full of meat. And jail, 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 the dark fey priestess, in the forest keepest the fury of the cats, in the present time of flats. The rest could do not, and caught the cultists of the earth, wherein their souls did toil, their bodies found the soil. Jail, 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 the cats they are purring. Jail, 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 the cats they are stirring. Jail, 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 the cats are hungry, send them. Jail, 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 the cats return and fed them.
Alright.
Thank you. And that is Jail and the Cats. I wasn't gonna freestyle, I wrote that shit down. I hate you, Chris. How dare you?
Oh, holy Christ!
You're just upset because I haven't sang your song in a while. Now it's gonna be even longer, asshole. You won't get to hear your new lyrics.
Alright, so with a with a bow and a thanks again, Rook heads out of the room.
Before she leaves, I give an offended glance. You know, it's typical to tip a bard when he performs.
I mean,
Was that to me or to
To the
Rook?
no.
It was in the room.
We haven't picked
Okay,
you yet.
I'm gonna give you a gold because it was
Ha!
me.
I got a coin.
I got a pickle. I got a pickle.
Pickle Rick, maybe.
Pickle Rick! She looks back at you at that comment, and then looks at the post that she was chained to, and then sprints down the hall.
How rude.
During this exchange, as the darkness receded,
The darkness.
It has taken further steps towards the obelisk. It is now sticking out about 5 feet.
Did anyone?
Not
Who
steps.
took the short sword? Was that Chris?
yes,
Near Falgrim?
yes.
Wow, you're the worst druid ever. I didn't even know your party.
I'm trying to keep track of magical items.
I have that written down magically.
Magically.
Do we have time to rest? I say, gesturing towards my magic spear.
I would like to purge this evil from this obelisk, if it is at all possible. I am going to think about it and roll a knowledge religion check. Knowledge religion is a 19.
Sorry. While you are aware that there is no real religious context for the ooze or the obelisk necessarily, you have heard stories of being able to purge religious and other through dedication over time. So you believe it's possible to cleanse the obelisk.
Okay, I am going to concentrate on my sword for an hour, and then when I'm done, if we are taking a break, and then I'm going to immediately go into consecrating this bitch.
Well, if he's doing that, then I'm going to attune to the spear.
I'm going to loot the other bodies. Did E, right?
E was looted. You all got the gold from that already. You can loot the other cultists.
What does my spear of delving do? I just have a +1 spear of delving is all I've written down.
So I'm scrolling up to read it exactly, but so anybody who's attending, just let me know. I will get to you in due time.
If you guys didn't hear that, I found the maple syrup.
All right. So, Lawrence, the sphere, +1. While underground, the bearer of this item always knows the item's depth below the surface and the direction of the nearest staircase, ramp, or other path leading upward.
It's a great item for our scout. Love it. What I get. And also spend your hit die if you can, boys. If you took in hits.
Boys.
Taking no hits. Other than that, it's a normal +1 spear.
Other than that, it's a +1 sphere, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Chris, yours is a +1 short sword of the Guardian. Item whispers warnings to its bearer, granting a +2 bonus to initiative if the bearer is not incapacitated. So as long as you aren't stunned or caught off guard, +2 to initiative.
Love it. Probably exchange later, but I'm going to hold on to it now. It does magic damage, right? And like golems and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, again, I don't know melee very well, so apologies.
No, all good. Anybody else attuning to things?
I'm attuning to the claws of the Umber Hulk.
Alright, Claws of the Umber Hulk. Let me pull up that page so I can let you know what you get. Alright, so they are heavy gauntlets of brown iron forged in the shape of the Umber Hulk's claws. They fit the wearer hands and forearms all the way up to the elbow, like I said. While wearing both claws, you have a burrowing speed of 20 feet, and you can tunnel through solid rock at a rate of 1 foot per round. You can use the claws as a melee weapon while wearing them. You have proficiency with them. Deals D8 on hit. You still can't manipulate objects or cast spells with semantic components, but I will say that now that you're attuned, you can use your palm strike.
Okay.
And other monk abilities like that.
So I have a burrowing speed of 20 feet, but I can only move one block per turn, like in combat?
Yeah, through solid rock, it's 1 foot per round.
Okay, 1 foot per round.
But if it's like...
And that's solid stone. If you're tunneling through dirt, it's a burrowing speed of 20 feet.
I sheath both my rapiers and instead dual wield spears now.
Did I find anything on the other bodies, or no?
Another 40 gold, 10 silver.
Total?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, and if you're resting, give me, if anybody's keeping watch, just give me a perception.
I'll keep watch after I attune.
Wait, are we taking a full rest?
Yeah, sure, rest. I have
All
a
right, so
natural
we're-
20 plus 8.
Natural 20 plus 8.
Yeah.
You hear some slight milling about from a distance, but nothing that approaches the door or anything near.
Alright.
You also hear some flies buzzing about in hallways down. Alright, so recalling your previous venture, you know that outside of the door that you guys came in, there is a path to the north that bends left, and also even closer is a right bend. Or you could continue back south, where you came out of the barracks and the moderately assassinated cultists.
North?
I was going to consecrate this thing, but in the interest of the expedition, I'll just skip it.
Oh, you're a priest. Consecrate away.
Alright, I'm going to go up to the obelisk and splash the whole thing with holy water and start praying.
Okay.
It kills you. He laughs because that's what's about to happen.
You note that as you start praying, it takes a minute before you see anything, but your prayers are causing the ooze to withdraw, it seems, from the obelisk itself, but not going anywhere. You just watch the darkness starting to mill out and collect in a sphere form in front of the obelisk between the two of you.
I pray harder.
Again, as you pray, you just note that even though it's collecting in front of you, you're watching it drip away, diminishing in size the further you concentrate, until after after about a half an hour, the last drop falls and it is no more.
It's done. The evil's purged. Let us move on. North,
So,
you said, right?
north? Why not?
Yep.
Unless
So
someone has a
heading out
different
the door,
idea.
there's so
I guess I'll move north.
this is the room you were just in.
Right.
So there's the hall immediately to the side, or you could continue up here.
Yeah, let's continue up there and check that out. I say we make Jill scout since she's not here. That way if there's any traps, the AFKer gets it.
And he traps the AFK or gets it. So as you bend to the left, you note that there are 4 large square columns supporting the ceiling of this ancient hall. There are passages out leading northwest and from the hall in the southeast that you just came from. And in the middle of the hall, there is a 10-foot statue of a stern dwarf warrior with spiked balls instead of hands.
I totally heard that wrong for a second.
So did I. I was like, wait, well, okay.
Spike balls. Oh, okay.
Can I do a perception check to look about the room real quick?
Sure.
18.
On perception to look about.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for the Medusa.
There is no sign of the Medusa in this room.
I gesture with the spear pointing at. Oh, I thought it sounded 3 people. Pointing the spear at the parent statue. Think he's real or think he's actually a statue?
Everyone roll perception when he points out the statue.
27.
20, not natural.
You get 2 AFKers now.
Yep. All right. So all 3 of you notice there is, as far as the rest of the area has been like earthy and dusty and whatnot, the statue seems to be not as much. Specifically, you're noticing in the joints. You don't think this is a mere statue.
It's a man.
You believe it. You would believe it to be a construct of sorts.
Shit! It's a golem. It's gonna kill us.
Upon noticing that, I'm going to kind of get behind whoever's in front and attempt to stay hidden.
Thanks,
right.
Cade.
Mm-hmm. Anytime.
Give me a stealth check for that, I guess.
That's going to be a 15.
What's the closest stairwell to me? Since I now have that right to know.
That's weird. Okay. The closest stairwell to you is the, you know to be the staircase that you originally entered the cavern from.
Okay.
And I will remind you, that is, you are able to discern stairways and ramps leading up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. I figured you knew, but just in case. Fuck you,
Do those stairways going up always have to be a way out?
No.
Or is it just up?
Just up.
Nope, just up.
Okay.
It is not specific about out or otherwise, just staircase, ramp, or other.
How
path
deep
leading-
underground am I?
Oh fucking Christ! Son of a bitch! You are 10 kilometers underground right now.
What the fuck?
Oh shit! We went down. I feel like I walked 10 miles today. That's great.
I don't know what Chris said, but I saw his eyes widen.
Because I think he's the only one who grasped what 10 kilometers
Well,
is.
because I said kilometer just to fuck Lawrence up.
6 miles. A little more.
Yeah. So we did a lot of other walking, so 10 miles. Doesn't feel like I did 10 miles today. Don't worry, Baron's got his Fitbit on.
So many steep references.
Oh, there's a little afterword from Chris Perkins in this. I didn't know that.
So, do you think it's hostile? I'm going to skirt the room and see if I can get around to that other exit.
Okay.
Specifically not walking near the statue.
Okay. Are you doing it stealthily, or are you just kind of like walking along the perimeter.
Walking along the perimeter.
I'm gonna follow him stealthily.
You stop that!
Alright, there's no reaction from the statue, and as you get to the opening, you see that it's not actually a hallway, just a nook.
Is there anything in the nook?
I don't know.
I'm gonna investigate it.
Okay.
What's investigation? Is that intelligence?
Yes.
'Cause I don't have anything. Okay. 13. Good thing I had +0 to my intelligence score.
You don't see much of anything in the nook aside from a couple scattered picks and assorted mining tools. Looks like the work here is fresh and just begun.
I pick up one of the picks. Does it seem to be well made?
It seems to be well made and in good shape. There's no magical aura from it.
Yeah, but we're dealing with a lot of earth shit, so I'm gonna take a pick. Never hurts.
I'm waiting for Cade. Like, I know he's like, I'm gonna hide behind this guy. I'm waiting for him to just be like, I'm gonna dig, like, down. Just.
I'm thinking about it. The
It's
little
like-
nook.
I'm waiting for you to just go straight up ostrich syndrome and just be like,
Doesn't seem to be anything here. I walk around the room on the opposite side of the construct to return to my companions.
I follow him stealthily.
making your way from the other one. There is, again, no sign from the construct.
Completely unrelated. Do you guys see the cover up the Rock got? Because I have a man crush on him.
No.
See the what?
I assume you're gonna link me.
He got a cover up of the Brahma Bull,
Really?
and it's badass looking.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking incredible. One, I love the work anyway, but Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
That's pretty cool. Good for him.
Yeah, and if you do a little bit of digging into like his Twitter where he announced it and posted the picture, he like breaks down like what every single piece of the tattoo means and why he did it the way he did it. Anyways,
I'm a fan of The Rock. Also, since I know that we have people that watch the stream, Deli, put the towel down.
towel.
You're a towel.
Towel with the hairbands and the condom.
You should check out Discord because it's a hot mess.
You're a towel.
I didn't know if you caught that last night. They were talking about how you could roll a towel up and put it, use hairbands to tie it and put it in a condom as a makeshift dildo. And I was saying, because I just pulled up a picture of The Rock, Deli, put the fucking towel down.
Or is this under general?
What the fuck are you?
Photos and shit.
What?
Why the fuck not?
Wow.
Yep.
Right. Educating the youth of America.
I'm waiting to get a text that's like, he's too muscular or something like that when she actually gets to this point. Alright, so yeah, no sign of life from the construct, based on what you're doing. And you are now the proud owner of a mining pick.
I still want to poke the bear and walk up to this fucking thing.
How thick are its legs, approximately?
it is up, up, up. Just the messages. I'm watching it now. Damn it. Hi. Put the towel down.
That's like one of my favorite lines from any movie. Just, you motherfuckers need Jesus.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
I love that.
In front of my babies, you got porno and homo shows up in here? What kind of freak ass store is this? And you two motherfuckers need Jesus. Cover your ears, baby.
Cover your ears, baby. The fuck is this one?
And you two
Oh. So the it is an enlarged version of a dwarf. Its legs are fairly thick, but no. It's like if you take a scale, if you take a dwarf and just make it bigger, like that's how it's built.
So we're talking what, a couple feet thick?
Good 2 feet.
Okay. And it's made of stone, right?
From it looks like it's made of stone. Yes.
Okay.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus. Is that actually direct anywhere?
Nope.
That's a fucking shame. I was really hoping for like a YTMND or something. Alright, action's on you guys. What do you want to do?
Everything about me right now wants to go fucking poke the statue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Sorry, you gotta go poke the statue?
Everyone gets 8 gold and 2 silver.
Wait, do we really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave's divvying up the rest of the cultist gold that he found.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it.
Alright, the statue remains unpoked. What is the party?
Alright, I'll take your 8 gold and 2 silver then.
Who in the what now?
Dave's
Never
making
mind.
bad jokes based on you saying you're gonna leave it because he was saying that everybody gets 8 gold, 2 silver because of the cultists that he looted in the previous room.
Bad joke's bad.
Alright, so there's still the hallway to the east that you guys can check, or you can backtrack and head further south, which has been unexplored, to the east of the barracks, which you haven't explored.
Lead the way, Music Man. I delegate to you. You're muted.
Sing us a song,
Shit.
Piano Man.
I've been talking too. Damn it. Damn it. I got a 27 on my perception and a 21 on my stealth.
And you were...
East, and I want to go east.
You want to go
I
east?
was wondering why you were ignoring me when I said I'm going to go east right off the bat.
Yep, that's...
Now I know. Now I know why.
So you craftily make your way toward down the east hallway. There is a door that opens to the north about halfway down. There's also a door straight ahead of you. And there's looks like the hall bends to the south.
I'll try the closest door first.
Because of your
Listening at it.
staff of spear of delving, I will say that you are aware that the opening to the south leads back to that other statue of the golem that you encountered before in the room of three hallways. The one that looked like an earthen elemental. I can pull up the picture if you don't recall.
I remember that now. Yeah.
Alright. So you think the hall to the south is basically going back where you came?
I whisper quietly. The south path loops us back around. I'm going to check this door. I listen at it.
Okay.
25 in my perception check at the door.
25 in your perception check. Alright. There is a bit of milling about behind the statue. Not great activity, just kind of seems to be waiting.
Waiting?
Yeah, it's as much as you hear activity, it's also like a kind of a calm setting. In fact, as you stand there listening, a voice calls out, everyone roll perception. See if you can hear it or not. Alright, so Jail, Cade, and Baird, you hear a voice call out. No need to stand out there any longer. You can enter.
Mutter in my breath. Shit, 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 shit. I open the door.
I hide behind him.
Fuck you!
Alright, you open the door to a cavern of various formations of flowstone, stalagmites, stalactites everywhere. There is a stone building anchored in the north wall, and a stone door you just opened the stone door in the masonry wall to the south. There's a natural gap in the cavern wall to the east, revealing a chasm beyond, and there are numerous lifelike statues that have been arranged among the rock formations. Statues depict creatures in various poses, suggesting shock, fear, and agony.
Crap. I instantly close my eyes. Holding one spear low and one spear high, I with my eyes closed, call over my shoulder. Think we found it. I listen intently.
In the center of the room, admiring one of the statues, there is a... You would say
Medusa?
humanoid, but he looks more like a monstrosity. His skin seems to be the brown of the earth itself, and there are snakes fleeting about his head.
A male Medusa.
I avert my eyes.
Can I cast a spell?
if you want.
He's not looking at us, right? He's looking at a statue.
He's looking at a statue right now. There are various snakes looking at you, but he's made no hostile action so far.
Huh. I'm gonna cast a hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern?
Yeah. Create a twisting pattern of color that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube centered on him. The pattern appears for a moment and then vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration, which is up to 1 minute concentration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm freaked out by the fucking Medusa. I'm going on the attack.
I had gathered. He opened the door.
He's not looking at us. I want to freeze him in place before he can make me Steve. I don't want to be shump-towered.
Fuck you, Steve.
Alright, wisdom save.
What's the DC to beat?
15. A lot of rolls. How many? Oh, you got to roll for each snake too? Damn.
I was for fun. I wasn't gonna give them all individual actions, Dave. But I did. All right, so
hypnotized.
So Marlos is unfazed by your spell, but you note that 3 of the snakes on his head go limp and just seem to be hanging there.
Shit.
Alarmed by Baron's action, I cast a spell.
Alright, let's go with initiative for everyone.
I was gonna say, he hasn't even, like... All he said was, like, come on in, and everyone's like...
It's a fucking Medusa.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Out of character knowledge.
No, the gnome told us about it. And then we're seeing stone statues everywhere.
We walk into the room.
You don't know what a Medusa is. You don't know what they do.
Walk into the room. There's stone statues freaked out everywhere. There's a monstrous figure with snakes for heads. I'm freaking out, and I already know there's a Medusa somewhere in here. That sounds like a Medusa to me.
Not to fuel Lawrence's paranoia, but fun fact, this room is called the Room of Screaming Statues.
See? So fuck yourself.
Yeah, but you don't know what a Medusa does.
How do you know that?
How do you know what it does?
How do I not know? I'll pull the Steve argument here. I've got general knowledge. It's available to me.
And I'll pull the Lawrence knowledge. No, it's not.
You can't pull a Lawrence thing. You don't have the. You're not DM. Adam wants to make me roll a knowledge check. He can.
That's a fair argument, and I like what Ryan's saying. So if you want to know what a Medusa does, give me a roll.
Sure.
Though it's already too late because you're acting completely like you know what a Medusa is. But
I think it's common knowledge Medusas, but I may not know weaknesses, which I don't, but I know they turn shit to stone. And she already said, I believe the gnome already even told us, turning people to stone.
Mm.
So,
I'll give you that. But further extent of Medusa, Medusae.
Yeah, do you want intelligence? You want knowledge? You want insight?
Whatever your best is, I'll give you that.
Well, whatever my best is. All right, I'll take an insight.
Excuse me.
I'll give you that.
15.
15. All right.
Yeah.
So you are well aware that they can turn creatures into stone by sight, but further knowledge, no, not so much.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm playing devil's advocate is because that's how Steve got turned to stone.
No, I didn't have a problem with Steve not. Steve announced to the party, "Watch out, they'll turn you to stone," and then charged in. That's why Steve got turned to stone.
Plus, he failed to save.
I draw my longbow. I draw my crossbow. I charge.
Steve literally called out and said, "Watch out, that's cockatrice. It'll turn you to stone. Keep at a distance." And then said, "I'm going to trust my fortitude save." I charge in.
And they failed to fucking fortitude. How many of Steve's characters in that campaign died because of failed saves? It's at least 2.
Just the 2, right?
Did he only have 3
He had
characters?
3 characters at least. He had at least 3. One fell to his death, one turned to stone. Pretty sure Dave killed one after Steve killed 2 with Dave's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was going to say, the one he ended with was Rickard, correct? Like
I think that was his last
the
one, yeah.
6'6" human cleric or whatever.
Yeah. Of Cord. He was a cleric of Cord.
That's right.
He's like, I want to wrestle everything. Alright, Steve.
Alright, so to give you guys the fun factor.
Let's wrestle.
Ah, don't look. Can't look. Anyone have a mirrored shield? That's how they did it in the Greek stories.
Yeah.
Alright, what was the first initiative?
I was the first one that wanted to go to war. I never rolled initiative, so.
I had a 7.
15.
I think mine's the first one that's typed in. At a 7.
Alright, so what's yours then, Dave?
Didn't want to type it in, huh?
Mine is a 22.
22?
Alright, we've definitely entered the Twilight Zone.
I mean, I got a natural 20. I don't know.
Are the Panthers still here or are they gone?
No, they're gone. We rested.
I'm just saying that because Deli and Med switched last night, and now all of a sudden Dave is rolling above 15, and nobody else is.
No, it's the
that's
eclipse,
true.
guys.
Ah, that could do it.
It's the solar eclipse, that's right.
It's thrown off the earth.
Fun fact, we've been sold out of the eclipse glasses for like a month and a half, but now we're
But you have the real ones or the ones that are going to make people blind?
probably the ones that are making you go blind. They look like the paper 3D glasses.
I know Amazon was offering refunds and a recall on all of them once I figured out that things were busted.
Yeah. We still get asked about them like 20 times a day, though.
Nice.
I saw a great meme, and it was the picture of the actor that plays Bubbles, and it was like pre-eclipse, and then it was like him all done up in character with the huge glasses, and it said post-eclipse viewing.
Nice.
All right. So upon your cast, the figure in front of you, which you know is Marlowe's at this point, says, "That wasn't very nice. Perhaps you should just pause for a moment and give me a Constitution save, Baron."
Fuck me. Ha! 21.
That'd be sweet if I could turn into like a giant bat where I didn't actually use my eyes.
Alright, and since you specified, so you avert your eyes in time, obviously, to avoid his stare, but you are unable to see Marlos until the start of your next turn. So you are actively staring at a wall.
Not a stone, that's the key.
And yeah.
Was Marlos the god?
Marlos was the prophet of the earth.
Leader.
He was the prophet.
Yep.
Damn right, yup.
Alright, so that'll bring us to
See, Dave, you're not the only one that takes notes.
Fulgrim.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Ah! Showed you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Dave.
cast blindness.
That would be awesome. You blind the Medusa.
Yeah.
Can the blind Medusa still turn you to stone? These are the questions that scientists should be asking.
I'm
That
going to say no, unless you miraculously lock eyes when you cannot see.
I don't know. I'm hoping it's successful, and all of a sudden, the boss fight goes from ridiculously player killing to
Yes, a blind Medusa still can blind,
Damn.
still can petrify, because it's based on you being able to see their eyes, not them being able to see you.
damn.
Though,
Wouldn't you need to lock eyes?
Yeah, but just because they're blind doesn't mean they can't lock eyes.
Yeah,
All
but
it
the
takes is a
chances,
All it takes is one time. All it
the
takes
chance
is
is
one time.
significantly reduced.
All it takes is one.
I'm going with it.
Reduced, yeah, but it's contingent on you looking into their eyes, not.
Just like
not
heroin and
necessarily
sex,
them
it only
staring
takes
at you.
once.
All right, I cast blindness. 15 save.
Listen, I only tried heroin once for 8 years.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. Marlowe seems unaffected by the blindness.
Damn it.
I raise my shield. I look in his general direction after raising my shield, so I can still see his feet.
Okay.
And I am done.
And I.
You guys are assuming this. You guys are assuming this Medusa's a lineman, and it probably doesn't appreciate it.
We're dealing with an evil cult.
Just saying.
Aren't you a paladin? You assume a lot of things as a paladin.
Yeah, but I'm a paladin of judgment.
So judge.
He definitely straight up murdered a dude like 4 rooms ago. So
Yeah. Yeah, man.
it's not even that he's not judging harshly. So, all right, that'll make it jail's turn somehow.
Jail and the cats. Jail, jail, jail.
Actually, cats right now would be pretty good because they would just overwhelm it and couldn't turn them all to stone, right? Right.
I mean,
I'm gonna vote that several snakes can point in several different directions.
What, do the snakes turn you to stone, or is it just the Medusa itself?
That's a very good question. See, I'm not going to use out of character knowledge. That is a specificity that we need
maybe
to
you
be on
guys
top
should
of.
figure this out.
And you never know with D&D if they've tweaked the lore.
So I can either conjure animals or
Kill the Medusa, Dave. Kill the Medusa.
moonbeam.
Moonbeam deals some serious damage, right? Plus,
Yeah.
As
you
long
might
as it
blind it.
stays in the moonbeam.
Well,
Yeah, but then
it
I
can
can move the
moonbeam.
moon. Yeah. So
Plus,
that's-
it'll be so bright we can't see the eyes, and so we can't get turned to stone, maybe.
Right.
yeah. So I'm just gonna moonbeam it.
Okay.
I was the first one that wanted the moonbeam, but fine.
What?
Maybe I was gonna moonbeam.
Then moonbeam.
As a
Double moonbeam.
are you going
Double
Barbarian?
moonbeam across the sky.
Yeah, why not?
Double rainbow.
God damn it, Dave.
We did kind of ask for that.
So I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell and Constitution save of 14.
Well, what's the spell?
Constitution save of 14. Okay.
What's
Yeah.
the spell, though?
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Oh, sorry. See, I'm going to use a 2nd level spell. I was like, alright, so what spell?
All right.
That's the 3rd level.
He
Yeah, I got you.
succeeds,
I got you
so
anyways. I know what you mean.
He successfully resists
Okay. So he takes. Where the fuck is my D10?
We don't know that.
Couldn't possibly have the answer to that question.
That's out of character knowledge, Dave.
So he takes 5 damage.
There's the Dave we all know.
Wow.
Well,
Brian's reposting his own memes now.
It was half of 11.
Saw LeVar Burton in person. Man, the total sweetheart.
I can only imagine.
He has a podcast where he reads books to you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then I'm gonna look at its feet.
I'll subscribe and listen.
That's the Bob Ross equivalent to millennials, I guess.
I don't understand Chris's YouTube post.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
my
know where
turn.
it's coming from, but
Did you ever watch the video of him reading
Appreciate
"Shut
the
the
song.
fuck up and go to sleep"?
no.
It's not as good as the Samuel L. Jackson reading of "Shut the fuck up and go to sleep," but LeVar Burton did read it.
Dave's singing along to the Reading Rainbow right now.
That is the Dave move. All right, so 5 damage. I'm assuming Dave's turn's done, which will bring us to Cade.
All right. Other than the moonbeam, what kind of light sources do we have in this room?
Torchlight.
All right. Are they on all sides? One side specifically?
There's a couple on each side, but you wouldn't say that it is a brightly lit room.
Okay.
The lighting is dim, which gives the statues around that much more of a kind of a horrific feel, as the dim lighting, like the dim firelight, strikes the side of a horrified stone face kind of thing.
How far away am I from him?
You would be about 60 feet.
60 feet. All right. This guy's still looking off in a different direction from us, right?
He's still looking at
No,
us
he just looked at me.
Oh, he did.
He did.
Okay.
He did look
And
at
I'm
my
right behind you.
abilities. So
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is
you're right behind me.
He is
So I'm
looking
gonna-
in your direction.
Have I been detected?
You don't know.
You have no idea.
Based off his roll so far, I'm guessing yeah.
All right. I'm going to.
Don't get it.
I'm going to stay hidden behind Baron and ready a action.
You are asking for the worst song ever.
Cade the Meek.
Ooh. You just keep titling my songs.
Actually, what's the floor made out of?
Stone.
Lava.
Lava.
Floor is lava.
High five.
It's stone, but there are stalagmites and stalactites everywhere. So just heavily earthen.
Is there anything near us, like within 5-10 feet, I might be able to hide behind?
There is a statue just ahead to the right within that range.
I'm
there's-
pretty much. Oh,
You said there's stalagmites.
yeah, but those are on the ceiling.
No, stalactites are on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, they are.
There are both, but most of them are not of a size where you could hide a body behind it. He has to hide, so statue just ahead to the right.
All right, I'm gonna stay hidden and ready in action
Are you staying hidden behind a statue or staying hidden behind Baron?
behind Baron, and I'm gonna ready in action to attack anything that approaches myself or Baron.
Okay.
I'm done.
So that will be wrecked.
How wide's the doorway?
10 feet.
Okay, I cast Branding Smite on my Great Axe, and I push 30 feet into the room.
Okay.
I am, however, going to actively seek at least partial cover. So I'm going to cast Branding Smite on the weapon, but I'm at least looking to be behind some sort of cover as I push in.
Okay. Of the many figures about the room, you are able to find a place behind one of the grotesque statues, poised in fear.
And I'm keeping an active general idea as to where he is without looking at him.
Okay. And that will be Baron.
Yep.
I know his general direction, right?
Yep.
None of my companions raced in.
I did.
Yeah.
You did?
Rect is moved in. Yeah.
I moved 30 feet in.
I was going to throw my one of the bottles of flammable monk boots at him.
He moved 30 feet in.
Yeah.
Marlos is 60 feet away.
That kills that idea. Marlos is 60 feet? Okay.
Yep.
I can't see him. I'm not allowed to look at him. Can I target him within a 10-foot sphere, so I'm not actually looking at him?
Through what? Are you trying to cast a spell near him or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to
Cast a spell within 20 feet of him?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to cast Shatter then, and he needs to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Fuck. It's 10 damage or half on a failed save. And he's deafened if he failed. Or it's 10 damage on a failed save or half on a successful.
So
he's
half on success?
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't work well. Two ones and an 8.
As you place your tremor and erupt forth it's a thundering sound, I believe. No? Or am I thinking thunderwave?
Yeah, it's a thundering noise.
As a thundering noise erupts through the room, you see Marlos seems to be more or less unaffected by it. However, two of the statues nearby him break into pieces, and as they do, you hear blood-curdling shrieks erupt from them.
Shit.
Damn.
Alright, guess I shouldn't do that again. Crap.
He calls forth, Now, now, now. You're destroying my precious arts. He flicks a finger across the the chin line of the nearest statue and gazes towards jail. Am I actually like naming your songs? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry if it's unfortunate, and I love it if it's not.
I don't mind. Gives me a nice topic. I write a song. I do well in poetry beat as this bard.
Dave, you were looking at his feet, but you weren't necessarily doing anything than averting his gaze, right?
You fucked.
I mean, I'm looking at his feet, trying not to look at his face, but
But you weren't like actively hiding behind something. You were just like trying to look at his feet.
yeah.
Yeah, so
You really need a mirror shield.
If he's gonna go prone and fucking jink the angle,
I'm
and
just
make direct eye contact with him.
so I was saying I was looking at his feet because I wanted to move the moonbeam wherever his feet went. You know what I mean?
I was
That's my intent.
no, I was
Interpret it as you will.
I understand what your intent is. I was going to go about it a different way because I don't want to be like, hey, you specified that you're averting your gaze. Fuck you, you're stone. So give me a wisdom save.
Does he have feet?
He does have feet.
Okay.
He is a humanoid male monstrosity.
25.
All right. There is a strong inclination in your body to look up, but you shrug it off and stay staring at his feet. Marlos approaches wrecked and attacks. What's your AC?
17. And you might have to compose a wreck the dead.
You shrug off 2 blows, but the snake, one of the snakes on his head, manages to bite into you.
The fuck? How long are these things?
They've got 5
I don't know.
each.
You'd need out of Turk knowledge to figure that out.
You take...
Lawrence, I'm making notes of all of this next time we play your campaign.
You were already trolling me hard last time, anyways.
You take 7 piercing damage, and give me a Constitution save.
Jesus Christ. He attacked me 3 times. This is gonna end well. All right,
I gave you an inspiration die, remember? So you can use it on an ability check if you need it. It's a D8, I believe. I think I'm going to multi to a rogue next level so I can get some sneak attack in there. Yeah, it's a D8.
What am I, Constitution save?
Yep.
Yeah. If you think it's low, add the D8.
Well, it's definitely low, so I'm going to add a D8.
1. Fuck.
That would be a problem. 8. That is not a problem.
Nice.
16.
Woo! Glad I could help double.
So you take the 7 piercing damage as the snake bites into you, but you shrug off the wave of nausea that comes soon after.
Oh, poison.
So you can turn us to stone, you can attack 3 times, and you can poison us.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Welcome to Marlos, guys.
Don't worry, I'm going to run in and help. I'm going to have... I think we all need to gang up on this fucker. Try to kill him as fast as possible. Apparently, using my spells ends up killing people in statue form, so...
Give me 2 seconds. I got to answer a call, and then I'll be right back.
Who's calling at 9 at night?
Would you
shatter
shatter everybody up?
That was a bad idea, apparently.
I'm gonna pocket sand this bitch so hard.
Pocket sand?
The meme. Pocket sand, the meme.
Don't know it.
I am going to whip fucking sand and gravel into
nice.
that bitch's face and the snake's face. It's like a shotgun blast of sand.
I like it. I like it.
Dave, I appreciate the fact that you smiled at my...
Yeah. Well, because same thing, and I was like, oh, Ryan's got it covered.
Mike, want to hear your song?
Sure.
Cade the meek, he did seek to take a peek. Cade did creep behind their feet and sought to keep the great feat of hiding from all about. Turn about, there did Cade, for he had stayed within the shadowed redoubt. Whence did Cade his head had laid in the crevice of the shadow. Everywhere bear did go, Cade his shadow did flow. Ready for his next verse, but that's where we are right now.
And Canada takes a hit of opium for the headache he just got.
I thought I was muted. Sorry, guys.
Hold on, did you just pull like a 10-year-old mocking voice?
No, it's how he sounded with the smoke coming out when he talked.
Oh.
I was with Ryan until that reply, so touche, good sir.
What?
I thought you were mocking him.
I thought you were like you giving me like a 5-year-old. No, it's like, oh, I wasn't unmuted and my voice was probably really deep.
Yeah, it was deep and a little muffled. That's all. So, any thoughts on how to kill this thing?
Hit it really hard.
Pocket sand.
I mean, that I'm gonna run in and help you with my spears. So that's about all I've got.
I have out of character knowledge.
Nope, not doing it. Gonna pocket sand.
I could try to make a cave-in. Dig out some supports. That's really unpredictable. A cave-in?
Cave in while we're in here. Okay, great.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's really unpredictable.
And it's
really unpredictable. He's right next to me.
Alright, sorry about that.
You should be.
Marilyn went out to dinner for her birthday with John and his girlfriend, and they took her to like a hibachi place, so she was telling me what Penny's reaction was and stuff.
Oh. No, well, you don't have to apologize for that. That makes sense.
Korean barbecue.
Penny, very entertained, is basically what it boiled down to.
Where are we at?
Let's see. Marlowe's just attacked, so we are at the top of the order. It is Fulgrim's turn.
Go, Fulgrim Ranger.
I am going to grab a fistful of dirt and gravel.
Okay, there's plenty around easily accessible. Pocket
I
sand.
made more.
And imagine the pocket sand meme.
Yeah, I literally just said pocket sand.
And I'm going to whip it in his face.
You are still
In an attempt to blind him.
You are 60 feet away.
I'm going to move in 30 feet and pocket sand him.
Okay. The only one that had moved in so far was Rex, so just wanted to clarify. Alright, give me a ranged attack, I guess.
$16. Please note it is a shotgun blast, concerning the range.
Yep. As you throw your pocket sand in his direction, you note that the dust and dirt and whatnot that you threw seem to, as soon as they touch Marlos, become a part of him.
Oh, shit.
And he's healed.
Awesome. Didn't see that coming. Re-raise my shield towards his face. And
Fuck.
keeping an eye on his feet based on his placement.
Pretty much what we're all doing right now is, crap.
I'm trying something, so I don't know. I'm thinking outside the box. All right.
Sounds like his AC goes up.
So, yeah.
He grows armor. Fuck. Is he wearing metal armor?
He is not wearing. It doesn't look like he's wearing armor.
Shit, okay.
Remember
Is
the
he
other guy
wearing
said... No, remember the other guy said, like, they all had that, like, elemental earth armor?
Oh, Dave, I'm just trying here,
Armor.
man.
No, but
I have very limited spell
Then-
selections.
but then Marlos had, it looked like it was, like, built into his skin, kind of.
All right, so I re-raise
Or
my
part of it.
shield to block eye contact, and I am actively following his feet.
Okay. That'll make
Thanks,
it.
Sex in the City.
That'll make it Jail's turn. You know, the Drow did this.
How far away is he from me?
You haven't entered the room, so 60.
Alright, I guess I'll go 30 and then
Hold on. Time out.
Timing out.
He should be 30 feet away because he moved up to me to attack me.
Yes, 30. Apologies. Yes.
Ah!
In that case,
So technically,
Does that affect
Canada did not have had to move.
Technically, Chris didn't have to move. So I will. Let me fucking. I'm trying to like flip between 4 pages. I will battle map this for you guys.
Oh, did he ever get that damage from the moonbeam?
Oh, if he moved out, he definitely got damaged.
no, it's if he starts his turn there.
Yeah, so he started his turn there.
Did start.
Oh, yeah.
His turn there. So yeah. Is it still based on? Do I have to roll a save again for it?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Let me. Oh, fuck! I put that map. All right, there it is. I'm gonna draw a grid. Dave, roll your damage. What was the save? Was 15?
14.
14. And it was what stat? That doesn't matter. He succeeds.
Okay, so he gets 9 damage. 9 radiant damage. If that matters.
Alright, so 9 radiant damage.
So on my turn,
Be right back.
I'm going to move the moonbeam to on top of him again.
Alright, so you guys entered. Rect move in, moved in. He approached Rect. Pocket sand. Jail's got moonbeam. I'll signify that through something else. Cade is hiding behind a statue.
No, I think I'm right behind Baron. Yeah.
Damn it.
So Baron hasn't moved. Cade hasn't moved. Fogger moved in. Or did you not want to move in? Since I fucked this up.
No, I moved in.
Okay.
And I have my shield pretty much face to face and actively
I
need to move it.
If you move in 30, I have you actively holding the shield and like literally in between you and him, watching his feet, kind of thing.
Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
So you're just to his side. What am I missing here? I'm missing jail. That's what it is. Alright, so bear with me. Sorry, it's a quick drawing. This is what I'm looking at. So these two groupings are the shattered statues from Baron using Shatter. So you got Marlowe's in Rex's face with Fulgrim right there. Everybody else is still in the entryway. The other circles are...
Oh, I'm in the room. I opened the door and stepped in, remember?
Alright, so you're going to be right here then, instead of right there.
Yeah, I should be 5 foot in the room, yeah.
Alright. The circles are among the... those are the statues of horror.
I'm just going to shatter them all. Fuck it.
Fuck it! These work on vampire rules? Who gives a shit? Shatter. Alright, so if you move in and he stays behind you... More accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Apologies for that. So... Who... Jail just went, right?
No, it's my turn still.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You got Moonbeam going.
So I'm going to move Moonbeam to him.
Moonbeam has your speed, right?
60 foot. No, 60 foot.
60 foot. All right. What's the radius on Moonbeam?
5 foot.
Oh, okay. So you move Moonbeam on top of Marlos.
Well, wait, not letting Wreck get in it.
Well, if it's a 5 foot radius, I figured you were going to stop it on him so that the other two wouldn't be involved. Right.
Yeah. Yep.
So he succeeds on the save. What was the damage?
It was 9 damage.
Make sure I just want to make sure I wrote it down. Yep. Okay.
And then
I don't know if you can tell. He's in a pretty pink beam now.
yeah. So I guess the Moonbeam will be like centered on that corner on the like northeast corner of his square because it's 5 foot radius.
Okay, I get what you're saying. You're an
so
engineer, so I'm going to ask you to keep track of that. Just let me know like where you intend to place it.
Yeah, it'll take up 4 squares, right?
So him,
so
2 pieces of rubble and a blank space.
Yep. So if I attack him and he's in that Moonbeam, would you consider that me being in the Moonbeam?
Depends on your positioning. It could be possible to swing into without being in, I would say.
Okay. Well, because I'm contemplating turning into a direwolf and then going over and attacking him. But then if I'm a shape changer, which I am,
you can do direwolf.
I would have to. What?
You can do a direwolf?
Yeah.
Badass.
I'm pretty sure it's only if you start your turn in the Moonbeam.
Yeah, I would say you're able to like attack in and out of kind of thing, but if you are enveloped in the Moonbeam is when the thing happens. And also Moonbeam's one of those spells that doesn't have like because a lot of spells I've noticed nowadays are like targets that you focus on or like you and 3 other intended kind of thing. Is Moonbeam not?
No, it just says like any creature in there.
Oh.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Right on.
So I'm gonna. So, because my action was to move the moonbeam, I'm going to turn into a direwolf and then flank him on the side that the moonbeam obviously isn't on.
Okay.
So I'm going to be on the west of him.
So. I got you
Yes.
There. All right. Whatever.
Still looking at his feet, if that matters.
Still what?
Looking at his feet, if that matters.
It's easier for you as a wolf to look at his feet than it is his face. So, yeah. Fun fact.
Okay.
Dogs can't look up.
But they can.
I'm kidding.
I thought the fun fact was if chickens look up while it's raining, they drown.
For all chicken facts, I would advise talking to Tony, who has killed more chickens than I can probably mention.
Fun fact.
Fair point.
All male ducks are rapists.
Wait, are we going with actual facts? Male ducks have to announce their presence on any duck group they join.
This is quickly just deteriorating.
You're deteriorating.
We're Cade.
All right. So the stuff to the right of him, is that what, a shattered statue? Would that be?
All right, so the four grouping, the two groupings of four, like little scribbles, are two statues that were shattered when Lawrence cast Shatter, or when Baron cast Shatter, rather. So it's two broken statues nearby.
All right. So would that be what, like difficult terrain?
I don't really want to go there because my moonbeam is
I
there.
wouldn't count it as difficult terrain. I just wanted to signify that he shattered two statues.
Okay. So I'm going to move up to where jail is.
Same space or nearby?
Same space.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with the claws. Am I flanking him right now?
Yes.
Yes. All right, that is going to be a 22.
22.
If you tell me this doesn't hit, I'm just
No,
gonna
22 hits.
leave.
I just didn't know what his AC was. 22 hits. 22 hits.
22 doesn't hit. All right, my turn. Wreck lays down his battle axe and runs.
All right, this could be for 8 damage
8 damage on your first?
on my first.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a chi point doing chi. I'm still not sure. Let's see.
It's
I'm
key
gonna-
because it's not CH.
Okay.
It has confused white people for time immemorial.
I'm going to use a key point to do stunning strike,
Okay.
and that's going to be what, 8 plus 3 plus 1. So it's going to be 12.
All right. Is there a
Save throw.
DC to for stunning strike? Is that something that I got to counter roll?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Adam, we should take all of our Chive t-shirts and send them out to the rest of the group, just random ones, and then see if we can get sponsored by the Chive.
Well, it's not like I haven't sent a Chive shirt around before, so. Because I totally sent you that Yoda one that one time.
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp. That's it.
Yeah.
So he resists the stun. Was there damage that came with that?
No, I'm pretty sure it just
It's
turns
just-
a melee attack. All right, I'm going to do my second attack.
Okay.
And that is going to be for a 19.
19 hits.
for another 10 damage.
Damn.
Then I'm going to use another key point to do Flurry of Blows.
All right.
It's going to be a 23.
Hit.
And a 12.
Miss.
Okay, that's going to be for 12 damage, and I'm going to use the open hand technique to attempt to push it away 15 feet. It's got to make a strength saving throw, which is again going to be 12.
Much like the other earthen cultists that you've encountered, they are able to resist your push/prone seemingly with ease. So you strike him with great force, but he remains where he is.
Okay. And I guess I'm done.
Okay, that'll bring us to Wrecked.
Not me?
Okay. Yeah.
No, not you.
No, it's been a while.
Well, yeah, we're going down the list.
Dave, take 15 minutes again.
It's been a while since I could.
Alright, so I lash out with my great axe. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 16 damage, 16 regular damage, and then another 8 radiant damage.
And that's from the spell that you cast before?
That's from the spell I cast before.
Alright, so 16 reg, 8. So
8 radiant.
Okay.
And then
your great axe takes a hearty swipe at Marlos. Or you take a hearty swipe at Marlos with your great axe, rather. Lawrence, I've been told via our spectator that the top of your head is not too entertaining.
yeah, she snapped message at me.
I'm okay with that.
It is true. You don't keep yourself like on camera all the time, so.
Yeah. So. Look at Chris. Oh wait.
I'd say it's more akin to me when I'm on the fucking Snorlax and reclining, and everybody freaks out.
Yeah, I'm in a recliner on my computer. What can I say? Prefer if I'm up here the whole time?
I like to see you. I like to know that you're present. I know that you're present anyway. It's never been a question for me. I'm just saying.
Alright.
Expect it.
As a bonus action, I focus on my holy symbol and utter a vow of enmity.
Enmity?
Yeah.
All right.
I gain advantage on all attack rolls against the creature for the next minute. So, how long is a round?
6 seconds, I think.
So for the next 10 rounds, I have advantage on him.
Okay.
And then I will take my second attack. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Alright, and that's another 12 damage.
Alright. Is there any radiant going along with this as well, or?
No, I believe the spell is expended. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm almost positive. As soon as I use an attack, the spell's expended.
Alright, I just want to make sure.
I have to concentrate on the spell for up to a minute, but I don't believe it stays. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before this spell ends. Oh, and because I was successful, the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and cannot become invisible.
Okay, so it expends on use, but he sheds dim light and can't go invisible.
Correct.
There you go, Deli. There's a nice bald head. Freshly shaved and shined.
And
I got hair.
That's it.
Alright, so not freshly shaved and shined, just shiny and short. If you saw a yearbook photo of Lawrence, you wouldn't expect this from him. Maybe.
People didn't recognize me at the reunion.
Like Rob Rocklow. Oh, I thought you were going to fight.
Oh my god, that would have been awesome.
Did anybody recognize Paul?
Took me a bit to figure out
Thompson.
Paul. I've seen him since.
I had no idea. He was like, "Yeah, it's me, Paul." I'm like, and Paul Thompson. Holy shit!
I remember you. You were British.
And then I pass out in the bathroom. All right. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Are the snakes attempting to poison me when they attack me?
They did the one time, yes.
But I'm saying
you haven't been attacked since then, but yes, they did attempt to poison you.
Well, I do have divine health, so I'm immune to disease. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Are poison and disease classified differently?
Yes.
Okay. So you can be poisoned, you cannot be diseased.
I would believe so.
Okay. Lawrence is nodding. But that's good to know. So thank you. So that'll make it Baron's turn.
So confused as to this initiative order.
Why, you're last.
Marlowe's,
yeah, I know.
Marlowe's Fulgrim Jail, Cade, Wrecked, you.
I'm not sure if I'm lagging out or if everybody else is lagging out.
Not us.
Alright, cool, I lagged.
No, I said something.
Alright. Since none of my spells are going to be helpful anymore, I'm going to loop around behind Marlos.
Okay, give me a perception.
Don't move into the moonbeam.
No, I'm moving around, not going into the moonbeam. 18.
Wait, sorry. I might have misheard you. Did you say you're moving around Marlos, or did you say you're looking around behind Marlos?
No, I'm moving around him.
I'm sorry, I heard looking. Okay, so you're moving behind Marlos.
Yeah.
Sorry, perception was inconsequential. As you move, you notice more statues.
Alright, I'm going to attack both spears. And there's a natural 1 on my first attack roll.
Alright, and...
Go Magic Spirit Delving.
Is that the one you're leading with?
Wait, do I have advantage because I'm behind them and flanking now, or no?
You do have advantage, yes.
Ah! Whew! Still a shit roll, but better
Natural
than 1.
Motherfucker! Bam!
No, I got 14, followed by... Wow! Shit rolls. Up and down this place. Followed by 9.
14 and 9, both miss.
Yeah. Yeah, the second attack roll, both rolls for it, were 3.
That sucks.
1, 7, 3, 3. Like,
so
what the fuck was that?
This is the this is the current battle grid. Again,
Rex, finish him off. You've got this. Inspiration die.
Alright, so Wrecked gets an inspiration from Baron. The circles are statues. The moonbeam is centered on
I think Baron would have to be one to the left.
He'd be one left to avoid the moonbeam. Yes.
What?
Yeah, to avoid the moonbeam. It's 5-foot radius, so it's got a 4 square.
Well, why'd you fuck that up, Dave?
No,
fuck that up.
He's got to center it on 20 feet. It's cool. All right, so that is more accurate.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
Just so you all have.
I thought the moonbeam was literally just on Marlos there.
No, sorry, I didn't. I'll hold on. I'll expand upon that.
I thought it's what the red outline was.
Sorry.
Oh no, no need to apologize. Doing great, man.
To apologize.
Too late to apologize. There you go.
All right. So right now, what we're looking at, based on Dave's description, is a good old 20-foot grid. That's where the moonbeam actually is.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
All right, and since Baron just went, that brings it to top of the order. Marlos.
So you have to make a save for the moonbeam.
Good. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. What was it, say 15?
14.
14? And it was, what?
Constitution, I believe.
14 Constitution. Alright, he succeeds again. So what's half damage?
11.
Half damage is 11? Holy shit. Good rolls, Dave.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dave's carrying the combat.
Marlos isn't looking too good anymore.
Oh, good, because I've done nothing.
You can see as he moves, as he stands, it looks like sand in an hourglass. It's just starting to fade away from every part of him. There's just sand pooling at his feet. Nevertheless, he lashes out towards Cade.
Oh, shit.
What's your AC?
14.
14. All right. So you are struck by all three.
Oh.
So 2 snakes bite into your flesh, delivering 16 damage. Give me a Constitution save for that. And then his pick Iron Fang strikes you again for another 8 regular damage and 7 thunder damage.
Oh, shit. And my Constitution saving throw is going to be a 21.
You successfully shrug off all aspects of the poison.
Okay.
Which is good, because I don't want to kill you necessarily. But holy shit, you just took some damage.
Yeah, definitely.
I had to fuck someone up during combat. I'm sorry, it's you. Alright, that will make it Fulgrim's turn.
I'm gonna attack.
Give me a as you attack, because I can, because it's fun. Give me a Constitution save.
Well, 22 is the attack. Constitution is a 20.
Alright, as you bring your weapon up to attack, he looks in your direction. You have no hesitation as you shrug off his stare and bring your war mace?
Just mace.
Mace. As you bring your mace down. You do connect.
Okay. I'm gonna challenge Divinity.
Okay.
And my light just died behind me, as you could probably tell already.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. No one will complain but Deli.
10 challenge Divinity makes it a 25.
Alright, so channeling Divinity in this regard, what's the,
Like 15 necrotic damage.
That's it. Alright. Alright, so 25 damage total?
Yeah.
Alright. Continuing on, like, as you strike him with your mace, the sand pouring out of him seems to increase in speed.
The fuck?
And that will make it Jail's turn.
Still covering my fucking dome with the shield.
Noted.
I'm going to attack. Nat 20. 24.
Okay. As you attack, give me a Constitution save.
Told you, Lawrence, we're in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, this is weird.
15.
Alright. You, again, successfully shrug off his gaze. As you... You're direwolf, right? As you bite
Yep.
out.
He also has to make a 13 DC strength saving throw.
Succeeds.
Which he does with these and then stabs you in the fucking head.
He definitely just fucked Kate up a bit. I will say. Like, Kate took some damage. I'm not actively out to kill you guys, so please, if you're gonna die, let me know, like, I got 3 health. Maybe I'll do something about it. Maybe I won't. Maybe you gotta re-roll. I don't know. We'll find out.
So 21 damage.
If you kill me, I already know what I'm re-rolling.
I do too, actually. I know where I'm going. If Baron survives, if he dies, I know what I'm re-rolling as.
Alright, as you bite forth, you bite solidly into his left shoulder. It crumbles into dust in your mouth, like getting a mouthful of beach sand. But it does not reform.
Kill it! Kill the fire!
Okay.
Alright, Jail went, we're on Cade.
Alright, I'm going to attack. That is going to be a 10.
Miss.
Use my second attack.
Are you counting
Don't,
you have any advantage?
Yeah, I'm rolling twice for it.
Okay.
That is going to be for a 20. Not natural. It's going to be for 10 damage. And assuming he's still alive or formed, I'm going to use a key point to do flurry of blows.
He is still alive and formed.
Okay.
So go ahead. Though with each strike that you land, you notice he's dissolving more and more. He's seeming to shrink as blows are delivered. He's becoming more diminutive.
Okay. Now, for my first attack on my flurry of blows, I hit a nat 20. I know that gives me an extra attack die.
That's a crit strike threat. You need to roll to see if the attack connects, in which case it would be confirmed as a crit.
That is going to be for 18.
Which is a hit, so you do successfully critically strike.
All right, so that's what, 2 of my attack dice, right?
Yep, you double it. So
okay.
Roll twice.
Unless you're an orc and you triple it. Just saying.
Yeah. So roll twice, add your modifier. Modifier twice or modifier once?
I think once. You roll them and then add any applicable modifiers.
That sounds right.
All right, that's going to be for 15 damage, and that was the first of my flurry of blows.
Okay.
All right, and that is going to be... My second one is going to be a 20, not natural.
Hit.
And that's going to be for 12 more damage.
12 more damage. All right.
And I'm also going to apply the whole... he can't take a reaction until the end of my next turn. There is no save for that.
Cannot take a reaction until the end of your next turn?
Yep.
Okay. As you deliver your blows, you note that it's like punching bags of sand with openings in the back.
Bags of sand.
They're just like... You strike him in the chest, and there's an eruption of sand behind. You strike him in the side, and again, there's just an explosion of sand. And he shrinks each time that you do so. A little bit more. Not like a significant amount, but a little bit more.
Since I can, like, burrow through pretty much anything but stone with ease, would that add any sort of attack bonus since he seems to be made of earth and sand?
Fair point. Give me another D8 of damage.
It's got to be a 11.
All right. You are that much more successful, like, because of your claws. Punching.
Wait, should I add to my modifier to that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 11.
Because I haven't done it for all of this, so I would say that I'll add it to this to try to like level it out. Because of your claws, swiping through them seems to be easy, almost like cutting through warm butter.
Okay.
Each strike you deliver and each swipe you take passes through Marlos with ease, but seems to hurt him a good deal. And that'll make it. So your turn's done now. We're on wreck.
Alright, I just want to, basically as a bonus, I don't know if I want to.
No, Laura, I will not stop calling you out. You fucking deal with it. You fucking sit there and stew. I'm gonna fucking call you out every fucking chance I get with your fucking towel and your condom and shit.
Condom towels.
Shiny
Bad
top head
bad.
says condom towel.
Bad bar. I'm shiny top head now. Really?
Alright, I'm just gonna attack. I want to see if he looks like he's concerned, but I don't want to touch stone.
Alright, so you're attacking you. You want to see what did you say? You want to seem concerned, but you want to kind of stone?
No, I want to see if he looks concerned, but I don't want to look at him.
Give me a perception as you attack them.
Perception is a 14.
All right. It's not concern that's on his face. You also can see that he's not looking at you actively right now as you strike.
I'm just wondering if we destroy this guy and he just turns to sand, he just pops up again somewhere else. Anyways, so attacking with my great axe. First roll was a nat 20.
Alright, well, clearly hit.
Roll to see if I crit. And I have advantage, correct? Because we're flanking.
Correct.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
So I have crit on the first attack.
You have crit on the first. Yes, I do, lore of the towel and condom.
39 damage.
39? Yep.
You can add the inspiration die if you haven't used it already.
He did. He added the 8.
Yeah, I used it to not get poisoned.
Yep.
Yeah.
You bring your great axe crashing into his side. There is a fleeting moment of awe across his face as his entirety of that side crumbles to sand around him. He pauses for a moment, mouth ajaw in your direction, before finally collapsing entirely into a pile of dust.
Look at you. You are a drooly hot mess. You have drool everywhere. And you think that's funny?
Lawrence, she doesn't like when you shake your head. You should do that more often.
You think that's funny?
This way. This way.
Not the better.
You should probably just do all of them, just to really cover all bases. So yeah, Marlos collapses. Sorry, ajar. I was still with the initiative rolls. So yeah, as you bring your great axe, crashing into him, he just erodes under your blow entirely. Sand is strewn throughout the room, canvassing the entire area. The only things that land in the sand are of material value. You see Iron Fang sticking out prominently, just handle up on its head. There's also a pouch that falls to the ground, and a couple other assorted things. And as he falls, there is reminiscent to when you were crossing the bridge, there is a loud groan that passes over the area. The earth around you trembles and shakes. A couple things fall from the ceiling, nothing in harm's way. But it's very clear that you've disturbed something.
Well, I was fucking useless there.
Someday you'll be playing this.
Probably with us. We'll be old men.
She's like, what the hell?
Hi, Riley.
Just totally... Like, she'll watch... If I'm home and it's just me and her and I have her in the room, she'll watch me play WoW, but she's like... totally fascinated by the computer. Who do you see? Hmm? Who's that?
Hi, Riley.
Yeah.
The eyebrows.
Who's there? Wow. What's going on?
So action is on all of you. You are out of combat.
Little Babs. Good night, Little Babs.
All right, I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Since these claws go up my entire like forearms to my elbow, is there any doff time to them?
Nothing of note. It's not like putting on armor where you need someone to like strap you in or anything. You can just.
All right, so would that take like an action, or just I can put them on with ease?
I think you can put them on with ease. I wouldn't say it would take an action. If you wanted to drop them on the fly so that you could punch someone without, I would say that's acceptable.
Okay. Then the other thing was, I don't know, with look of curiosity, I'm going to start examining the sand for any magical properties, anything out of the ordinary.
To be clear, you're examining the sand of Marlos, like.
Yes.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any magical property on touch.
But some of his sand.
That said, the longer you hold it, the more coarse it seems to be.
I put some in a pouch.
I'm going to fill my scroll case with sand.
Haha, we have Barlos with us.
I'm going to regret that later.
You know what? I'm going to put it in my scroll case too.
Alright, so what do we have as far as what he dropped? He dropped a pouch.
He dropped. There was a pouch, a couple of sorted things, and of course Iron Fang.
What is, of course, Iron Fang?
The pick that he wields.
It's a very magical.
The war pick.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, they were talking about that.
It's a war pick. He has a war pick named Iron Fang that he wields. That is what it dropped in the pile of sand in the center, head down, handle up.
Remember we read about that? There was holy script about him that he found Iron Fang, which was an ancient artifact. He took it for himself and he used that to establish the temple in the Dwarven fortress.
Did you share that with us?
Yes. Well, I shared it through scroll readings that Lawrence performed his way into having access to.
That's what I mean. I didn't know if you used it.
Baron, sorry, not Lawrence.
Do I see the Black Geode? Because the script said he carried it.
These are the important questions. Do you see the Black Geode?
Apparently that's what he was going to use to create the ever-growing mountain.
You do not see the Black Geode.
Shit. The artifact's missing.
Any chance we came across it when we were scraping sand?
Roll intelligence or insight.
25.
So who wants Iron Fang?
So
if you don't want it, I'll take it.
It's a 22.
I mean, I would gladly take it because I could go back to using a shield.
I'll give you the spear if you want.
Based on your recollection, you do not recall passing anything that would have fit the description of the Black Geode.
I'll unattune and you can have the spear, which you can use with a shield.
Do you have to unattune?
Yeah, I can release my attunement.
I don't want your fucking spear. I want that.
Well, you asked who wanted it, so I was offering.
Alright, I'm not going to ask. I'm going to pick it up.
Alright.
I was assuming you were taking it anyways. Why, when you offered, I was like, alright.
As you grab Iron Fang,
Dun, dun, dun.
You die.
I'll start re-rolling what I was planning on re-rolling.
Fuck. No. So it is a... You know that it is a war pick. It is... You can tell that it's forged from a single piece of iron. It is a fang-like head inscribed with ancient runes. It's heavy in your hand, but when you swing it, it seems to be easy about movement. The more you swing it, the more comfortable it gets, kind of thing. It seems almost weightless when you swing. And you do need to attune to it.
I assumed I did.
I'm gonna start using my claws very carefully and slowly, sifting through the sand throughout the room, kind of pacing back and forth.
You say slowly and carefully, but because you have the claws, you were able to make fairly quick work of it. The pouch that dropped to, I think so, Lawrence? Unless I'm mistaken.
He's combing the sand.
We ain't found shit. The pouch that had dropped earlier has 200 platinum in it, as well as 120 gold and 40 silver.
Split that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
There's another ring that drops that fell with some of the other things, and scouring the room through the sand, you're able to find another 5 gold. There's not much. It was just scattered coin.
Wait, so what was the total, not including that extra 5? There was, what, 50 platinum each?
It was 50 platinum each. There was 120 gold total. And I think I said 40 silver?
So 50 platinum each, 20 gold each, 25.
24 gold. Right? Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
How many silver?
8.
I was going to say it was only 40 silver, so...
So 10 each?
8 apiece.
Oh, 8.
Deli, I don't show up because it's focusing on everyone else, because it's my call. So if I want to focus on myself, I have to actually, like, make myself the intended target kind of thing. He says as his phone goes off.
Wait, so I was the one that found the ring as I'm sifting?
There is a ring that you found while you were sifting, yes.
Okay.
It does have a magical aura about it.
Okay, and then what, am I just continuing to sift looking through for the stone, or can I definitively say there's no stone here?
You can, after a few minutes, confirm that there is no black geode.
Alright, so I'm out for the next few turns.
See you, Deli. Well, you're out of combat, so I'm just treating this all.
Oh, yeah.
So you see through, but you don't find the black geode.
In response to Lawrence, we can play longer. I just don't want to be ending in the middle of combat at 11:45 at night.
No, I'm happy to call it soon. I go to the gym in the morning, and then I got study, and then I got meetings and shit. So, in class in the afternoon.
We can play a little more if you want to push it further. We can call it right now if you want.
DM's discretion if this is a good stopping point or if
I
there's
mean,
a good one
you
coming.
guys just dropped Marlowe, so I don't. It's on you. If you want,
Yeah,
to
it's a
continue
good
playing,
stopping
that's fine.
point.
But if you want to stop, we're at a good point.
Yeah, if everybody doesn't mind.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's a good point.
Here, I'll just announce to the room real quick that the stone's not there, and then, yeah.
All right. So, as DM, what I will do is so the ring that was found is a ring of wisdom +1. And Ryan, because I'm just going to assume that you guys attune. So Iron Fang, you get a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls you make with the weapon. When you hit with it, the target takes an extra D8 thunder damage. As well as that, it's immune to any form of rust, acid, or corrosion. And because you wield it, you have resistance to acid damage. You can speak Terran fluently. You have.
Hold up. Alright.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking diatribe.
So I can speak Terran fluently.
Yep.
I am immune to.
You are resistant to acid.
Oh.
Hot nigga.
That was a +2 to attack and damage.
Alright, you got the most OP weapon we've seen yet.
What's the damage? D8?
D8, yes.
And then a bonus D8.
D8 and then another D8 for
Thunder.
damage. Right? War picks are D8, right?
I don't know, let's check D&D Beyond and see what it tells us.
Alright, so. Yeah, that's nasty.
So +2 attack to attack and damage.
Yep.
Yeah, War picks D8.
War picks D8, so D8 damage, extra D8 thunder damage on a successful strike. You speak Terran fluently. You are resistant to acid. You have tremor sense to a range of 60 feet.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but.
It's 1D8 piercing.
You can sense the presence of precious metals and stones within 60 feet of you, but not their exact location.
Okay.
You can cast Dominate Monster, save DC 17, on an Earth Elemental. Once you have done so, Iron Fang can't be used that way again until the next dawn.
Holy fuck.
It's
Dominate Earth Alley with a DC of 17.
17 once per dawn.
Mike, you don't want the wisdom ring? You're a monk.
I still have the other ring, which I have no idea what it does.
Yeah, but wisdom's good for you.
The other ring is a
Really?
ring of +1 strength. Sorry.
Wisdom's good for you, man. That or
What
give
am I
it to
missing
Chris.
here? Because the only thing I know is Dex is important for me.
But wisdom's used for your abilities, your spells.
Your abilities and your armor class and
the other ring you had is +1 strength. So
Okay.
just to get that right out, Ryan, Iron Fang has 3 charges of Shatter. You can use your action to expend 1 charge and cast a second level version of the spell.
Now you're just taking my good attack spell.
I'm trying to fill him in on all the stuff he gets from this. So 3 charges. You can use an action to expend 1 charge and cast the second level spell Shatter. Again, DC 17.
Do the charges reset after a rest?
Iron Fang regains 1d3 expended charges at dawn.
Okay.
There's also, while inside an Earth node, you can perform a ritual called the Rumbling, using Iron Fang to create a devastation orb of Earth. Once you perform the ritual, Iron Fang can't be used to perform the ritual again until dawn. Devastation orb is... Let me pull that up because that's a different thing. Devastation orb of Earth is... when this orb detonates, it subjects the area to the effects of the earthquake spell for 1 minute. Spell save DC 18. For the purpose of the spell's effects, the spell is cast on the turn that the orb explodes.
So I can cast Earthquake once a day?
You can create an orb that would cause an earthquake.
in an Earth node.
In an Earth node. You have to be in an Earth node for it.
The fuck is an Earth node?
We don't know.
Okay.
Also, and this is the big bit at the end.
How is there more?
As long as you wield Iron Fang, the longer you wield it, the more your destructive tendencies are going to come to the front. it heightens your destructive nature. While you're attuned to it, you gain the following flaw. I like to break things and cause ruin.
We in trouble now.
Funny because
And then I go barbarian next level.
I knew that wouldn't dissuade you, and you were going to be like, this is only going to help. I'm going to treat it like, or I aim to treat it like Whispering of the Old Gods style, where you just hear this faint voice in the back of your head all the time, like, break it, smash.
You're going to have to do what Lawrence does, just randomly send me messages.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
Are we doing XP this round, or should we wait because Chris isn't here?
I actually didn't even really realize that Chris bounced. What you guys just leveled, right? What are you at?
We're at what, like
I
5?
have 12,000 to 14.
Yeah, we didn't just level.
12 to 14? Yeah, you all level. I don't know if you're all different, but put your, I'll say 5,000 experience this round.
Alright, so that puts us at 17 of what?
23?
Yeah, 23. So that's what, for the last 2 sessions?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing,
I was doing milestones when I swapped.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like...
But he's still kind of tracking milestones type of thing. That's what I did in my campaign.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want it to be like you don't get anything because you haven't hit a point, but I also don't want it to be like, hey, you killed Big Baddie, level. Hey, another Big Baddie, level. Because I feel like D&D's too up in the air.
No, just do like the way I did it with my pre-made was I basically kept note as to where they wanted you to level next and just gave experience accordingly.
That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, you guys just dropped Marlowe, so you got to level off that.
Oh. By the way, while I still have most of you here, next week I should be free anywhere between 7 and 7:30. If I'm later than 7, feel free to start without me. I can post this to the Facebook if you prefer, but I figured I'd let everyone know.
Probably good to post there.
I'd still post it.
Yeah, post
Okay.
it. Next week I will most likely be late if I can even attend fucking Piper's birthday, and they're starting it at 5. So I want to be here to play, but if you would rather me bow out and call it, I can do so right now. I also feel bad because the last 2 fucking sessions have been automated Trevok, and I don't want that to be... I don't want to be Steve.
Yeah.
I've just had a lot
Well,
going on.
hold on, let me look at this. So
Okay, man.
today's the 20th. I will only have 1 more session available, and then I'm on vacation for 2 weeks.
Yeah, after next week, Labor Day weekend, I'm going to be in Atlanta, so...
So I'm available next week. I'm not available the week after.
Agreed.
So the week of the 3rd, and then I might be back for the 10th. I think I am back to the 10th, but I have another couple days off.
Alright. So we'll have
So I'll
next
be
week
out
and
first
everybody
Sunday.
So, I mean, like I said, I don't want to be just auto Trevok. I don't want anybody to have to play me. So do we want to just call the next 3 weeks?
The next 2.
Okay.
Ashley will be happy.
So we'll call the next 2 weeks as a no-go? Alright.
Ooh, that works for me.
So 2 weeks off, and I'll see you all on, what is it, the 9th? Or the 10th, rather?
Yeah, the 10th.
Yeah, the 10th.
Okay. Alright, so 10th for the next play session.
Dave, why does she have such a hard on with the fact that for like 3 hours a week you have to do something.
Oh, all of a sudden she was like, "We can't do Sunday dinners with people." I'm like, "What the? There is no way we would have done Sunday dinners."
Just not to do this guy. It is literally my wife's birthday, and she's like, "You play D&D, I'm going out."
I just don't understand how like all of a sudden it's like she doesn't like playing. She doesn't. She wants to
Wasn't she talking about possibly
No.
this at one point in time?
Yeah, she was. But
And
no,
now we're the ones
she
that cancel
doesn't-
all the time.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not like that. She knows that I like playing and that she wants me to play. She just wants to. She feels like we haven't spent a lot of time together recently, so which is probably my fault.
That's not our fault.